get started, as an excuse to get to warmer weather in the winter has spawned decades of competition and tradition, and today, once again, these two will square off to find out who will take home the coveted jeweled shillelagh. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the home of the USC Trojans, the storied Los Angeles Coliseum. As we'll see, the number 23 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the USC Trojans. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. So USC's offense will get first crack at it today. We're hoping for a little more drama than we got a season ago when the Trojans obliterated the Irish.
They absolutely laid the hammer. And the Trojans, listen, this is a team that you can count on every year now. They're starting to put their name in the hat. They've always had so much prestige, tradition. End of the year, these games, they matter. Can they deliver another statement game again this year?
I think the Trojans coaching staff last year did such a good job getting their teams.
Always got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Might as well give it to him again. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Trojans are threatening in the red zone.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And the Trojans are threatening on 1st and goal. Barrels ahead. He's stopping behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest.
And this defense has given up some yards, getting all the way down here to 1st and goal, but great job on 1st and goal. Getting the tackle for a loss and not guaranteeing a pass, but putting this offense in a more difficult situation and trying to end this drive by only giving up a field goal.
Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Wideout trying to get it in. Touchdown Trojans. A great catch and run for 6.
You're the better team. You're playing at home. That's the way you start a football game. Putting a drive together, getting 6 on the board, taking the lead. Nice start by this offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense comes out. First time they've had the ball today. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Nicholson. Working that left side now. Fighting off the defender. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Notre Dame. For some teams, the road into the top 25 can be a little more treacherous than for others. And once you get there, you've got to convince the rest of the country you deserve to stay.
And I think that's what's next for this squad. They've earned the right to get in the top 25. People are noticing what they're doing. Now, let's continue to...
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Trojans headed quickly to the line. To the air on 2nd down. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to get him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
2nd down. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. Plows through the defense. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Trojans really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Unloaded just as he... Power football with the run. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
The Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Got his man on the right. Lowers those pads. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. And the Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Unloads to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The Trojans will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
And just keeping the defense.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown! Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. The give to the running back from the shotgun. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Right on the money. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They bring him down, but it'll be 1st down at the 42. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll ride the hot hand. That should be the final play of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, the jeweled shillelagh on the line, and already USC and Notre Dame has given us some impressive moments. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy...
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Here we go. They'll run it from the gun. Turning it on! Hits him with a stiff arm. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, USC! Traveler and the entire Trojan nation starting to feel their oats. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. And the Trojans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything is done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the team.
He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Gives it on the option. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. He's got the tight end. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the 1st down marker. The Trojans come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on 3rd down. They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a 2nd time and converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Trojans are on the move. Quarterback making checks. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. And he's brought down after a nice game.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself with the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
They'll try the run. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. The Trojans will try to punch it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
Great play by the defense there. And listen, they got to do more of this. Running backs obviously had a lot of success. They got to continue to stop this run game, be physical, and not let this guy beat him.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. That pass not close as he got... Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Well, pulls it and fires to the left. Looking for more room. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the option. He'll pitch it. Can't get him to the ground. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Pass interference. Defense.
Pass interference penalty will cost the defense 15 and a first down for this offense. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. This offense has it with really good field position. Here's the handoff. This time they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight. The Trojans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They drag him down behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that hasn't happened very often. He has had a tremendous night. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.